Hello, my name is Cindy and welcome to my kitchen, and today I am making donuts. Well, they're mini donuts. They're really tiny. We have had this donut maker for quite a long time. You plug it in, it's electric, and it's making some donuts right now. So I am using my sourdough starter, sourdough stuff, whatever you call it, sourdough starter. It's kind of like to take the place of yeast in your bread, and I have had it in my refrigerator actually. I had made it a couple of months ago and I made some bread with it, came out great. And with this kind of thing, you have to feed it every single day, and it can get kind of tiring to try and make bread and keep up with the growth that this stuff makes. And if you want to see how to put this stuff together, you can watch my previous video on the sourdough starter. But this is a really great flavor to add to your bread. You can add it to muffins, you can add it to anything that you would add flour to, and milk, like say pancakes, biscuits, anything like that. And it just gives it a little bit of a flavor, and it also acts as a yeast. So when this pandemic thing first started, a lot of people were grabbing all the flour they could, they were grabbing all the yeast, and so a lot of people are actually online making the sourdough starter, which is a really fun way to make bread, but most of the time we Americans are really busy, so we don't do these kind of things. But since the pandemic, I've seen a lot of videos on making bread. A lot of people are making bread, and a lot of videos are getting watched about making bread. So I am on here just to show you one thing that you can do with the sourdough starter, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I got mine going again. And it's great, and it's something that you don't have to really feed it every single day for the rest of your life. You can put it away, and then you can pull it back out and get it going again and have a renewed love for your sourdough again. So thank you for watching this video, and make sure you look out for my other recipes in this video. And yeah, it's been a really crazy day today, and it is really hot out. And I am doing a weight loss challenge. I missed my step bet. One day I went to bed and I forgot to check my steps, and boom, I'm out. So I'm taking a little bit of a break and just taking it easy for a little bit. But I'm gonna get back in the game. I'm going to make my own step bet. I'm gonna, keep track of my own steps. So I'm just taking a couple days off, and I am not going to eat all these donuts. But I do have boys, and I have a husband and other people who like to eat this stuff, so I don't have to worry about eating it all myself. But it is fun to make, and actually my 12-year-old made them while I was gone earlier this afternoon, and he did a great job. I was really impressed. So I told him to mix some more up, and I would make some more while he went out to play. So enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. This is the sourdough starter that had been in my refrigerator. Now when it sits in the refrigerator, it kind of goes dormant, and it will grow some kind of liquid, and I just kind of like dump that out. And in order to feed this starter, you are going to make sure that you stir it with a non-metal tool. So I'm using wood here. And then when you feed it, you are going to use about 1 cup of the starter, 1/2 cup of water. And what I do is I use a clean jar. I pour it from the dirty jar to a clean jar, and I kind of switch them out. You're going to do 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of flour, and you're going to make sure you stir it all up. And then you can leave it on your counter for 24 hours, and it will ferment, and it will continue to produce, and through the fermenting process it will do its thing, and it will become really awesome sourdough starter that you can make bread with, or you can add it to pancakes, and you can add it to muffins, and in this case we are adding it to donuts. And they were delicious. What I've been doing is I've been using 2 jars, and when I put them on my counter, I cover them with a coffee filter because it could attract bugs and things like that. So this helps it so that the air will get to it, but it also keeps any kind of bugs out and stuff. And I keep that right on my counter, and within 24 hours you can use it in whatever you would like to use. Here's the recipe that we used for the donuts, and in this case we substitute the sour cream for the starter, or the starter for the sour cream. I was gone, and my son decided to frost these with melted chocolate chips, and it worked. It was pretty good, but you could frost these with anything you want. But these actually disappeared with no frosting at all. They were so good. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.